What's going on, you guys? Let me just a milli-inch. All right, so this is always a wisdom sesh, but of course a little later than usual. This is the archetype night, okay? And so who are they? And archetype Sunday is what we're going to do. We have ancestor messages, of course, just to let you know what's going on over the week. Just some key things that may go on through the week, but of course we follow the week day by day. Yeah, the vibe of today or this evening is the future awaits. Your future awaits, okay? And so the $1 million question is, how can I assert myself? And so since this is the time for you to take action and do the things that you want to do, you might want to know, you know, where should I start? Okay, thank you, Shay. All right, so with that being said, let's see the fortune of the day. I was getting ready to say the future of the day. And that was a mini battle not to say that. It's not that I didn't want to, but I just used the word future. Let's see. Fortune of the day. Future spirit. All right. So, whether it's a healthier lifestyle, hey Joanne, whether it's a healthier lifestyle or a healthier lifestyle. Some of you could literally be focused on your health right now, but it may be a new lifestyle now of putting yourself first, focusing on your, your aura, your vibration. You focus on certain your energy, and for you, it could just be like, I'm done with all negative people, which is fine. This is Archetype Sunday. You know. If you're tired, you're tired. So here goes the King of Pentacles, all right? And it looks like he is putting forth a new... he has a new motto. That's what I heard. He has a new motto. All right, here, look. Oh, man. The Hermit. He's been soul searching, so... Yeah. Whatever he's come up with, this would absolutely include staying away from negative people. Because as the King of Pentacles, not only is it harmful to his energy, but it is also harmful to his bag. It's harmful to his well-being, being around negative people. So I wouldn't blame him. All right, let's keep going. Oh. So he wants happily ever after. And again, when you want something like that, or like this, it's a journey to get to it, and then it is also a responsibility to protect it. So, if a 10 of cups and a 4 of wands is what he looks deep down and finds, well, then he's being optimistic about that. Okay, he found true happiness emotionally and spiritually. He is fulfilled. He has leveled up in life. His heart space has gotten a heck of a lot lighter. And so, it's just what else is there to do after this huge transformation in oneself, but protect what you are beginning to build. Feel me? Look, the Fool. Protect what you are beginning to build. It's a fresh start. So in this new chapter, no negative people that make me feel A, B, and C. No inviting just anybody into my network as far as finances, because maybe it costed, maybe, maybe. Maybe. It was big financial consequences as well. So, gotta look at all that. And sever ties with it. That's right. That's right. Just cut the whole fucking, there it is. Cut the whole fucking cast and go ahead with her. That's it. New world. That is it. A fulfillment. Damn. I mean, just, can I spend the rest of my life fulfilled? Sure you can. Sure you can. If that's what you really want. If that's what you really found when you did that soul searching, of course, just don't give up. And he didn't. He didn't. He trusted the universe, and he has what he wants. The universe said, release all that doesn't serve you, release all that doesn't got shit to do with you. And he said, all right. You know, I mean, some of these things he shouldn't have shit to do with. It probably took him by surprise, but there it is. Ask, do, and ye shall receive. All right? Here we go. Challenge is over. It's the end. That's it. Look. Ooh, man. King of Wands. Now he got a new attitude. Oh man, I'm telling you, he is something. This is beautiful though. Yeah, he is Page of Wands. You know, he ain't beside himself, and he's not. He's just very much excited to be out of this space and make plans for the future. He's excited that there is an actual fucking future, and he don't have to. Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, and Aquarius. Let's get some more intuitive insight. I can't wait till tomorrow to see a full layout of what's going on. But right now, somebody has detached themselves. Let's just say from their shadows. All right, whatever was holding them back, they don't have that holding them back. Whatever was in the way of them or taking space of them being able to be free to create, they've let that go. A lot of it may have been a lot of the negativity may have come from lack of self-worth. So there we go. I hear it getting revved up. Whatever it is, I hear the reverage. Here somebody is looking at themselves perhaps as they get themselves ready or prepared to receive whatever this is. I would say the steps that this person had to take in releasing whatever this is, it feels like planting seeds. So it also just looks like his reward finally comes, or his return on his investment. Yeah, look, 5 of Pentacles reverse. I'm trying to tell you. Energetic currency. You know, you give us your trauma. You give us your illusions, because that will cover everything. You give us your illusions, we'll give you the world. I'm trying to express something to you guys. Life is not hard. Life is not hard. If you just keep in mind, it's only you here, and everybody you see is a reflection of you. You will do great. You will do great. Just poof, take that and run. Take that and run. So whoever's on the other side of this was manifesting this feminine. And so seeing Deville in reverse tells me a lot. There's a whole lot to release. A whole lot. If you're going to get her. You know, that's a big ticket. So seeing Deville in reverse, I would say fair enough, fair exchange. You can have our girl. You can have it. Fair enough. So again, we're avoiding negativity at all costs. Deville, I would drop the whole shit just to have her. And so that's what's done. More dropping, all these fives. Dropping fives. Done with that. The fives is a sticky place, but it also means that it's time for change. So, you know, a huge part of this, because this is very specific. There's a lot going on with Deville, but seeing the Four Cups is very specific. And so one of these negativities could have been rejection issues. Okay, so here we are on the same page and excited for this journey. Okay, the future, the journey towards the future, yes. I know that's a positive direction. Okay, yes, that does speak to the speed in which things may flow now too. Faster. Okay, yeah, faster. A lot faster. Look at him. He's in the mood. A lot faster. Heard the revving up outside. Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. So don't expect, just expect things to get done. Come on. Good. Just don't give me one now. Okay, one more. Okay, thank you. All right. Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Taurus. All right. Time to hit them up. All right, let's get these messages from the ancestors, shall we? Messages for the week, ancestors. Most trusted, highest white light and things. What messages you have for the collective this week? What we need to know, what we need to do. What do you want to tell us? Oh, this is very short. Some of you, you're going to be finding yourselves going outside more often, or Spirit is telling you go outside more often. The ancestors are telling you go outside. They are very much active outside through the birds, and you're going to see a lot of feathers and things like that. Those are the most outstanding type of signs, depending on where you are. Maybe butterflies, blue jays right now. All right, so try to go outside. Okay, we have pack your bags. Okay, so some of you are going somewhere, and you have made the right decision. So only you know what this means, and perhaps since these messages are for this week, it'll make sense later. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says, let's go somewhere, and you say, yeah, well, pack your bags. You made the right decision. All right, that's all for now, love. All right, that's it. Have a good week. All right. First break, and then let's get into the ass of the archetypes. Any questions? Holla, Shay.
Trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I was here looking for a sign from the sky's light. Level 11, true love life. Level 11, twin flames. Level 11, soulmates. Level 11, it sees when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I'm just here looking for a sign from the skies. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Trust the journey. True love, you had your moment and your moment. Twin flames, level 11. Baby, are we soulmates? Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
More reverence. We know what's coming from the masculine already, so. All right, let's get into the first archetype of the evening. Who do we have, Spirit? Okay, wow. There's a lot to say about the mother. A lot to say about the mother. I thought I was thinking to say, maybe maybe they'll let me go easy. But with Destroyer on the bottom of the deck, that is kind of hard not to get in the ass of the shadow attribute of a mother, which needs to be destroyed by you divine feminines. You are now taking responsibility for that and being the new example. The best example, the original example is because you directly reflect the universe. Mother. Smothering or smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. I know a thing or two. I know a thing or 8 about this. See, it says smothering or abandoning. And yes, that can be very much physical. But the type of mother this is, she would either be extremely on your body, but for personal gain. Maybe she needs something from you. Maybe she wants some type of information from you. This could have an effect of like picking you up when they feel like it and dropping you when they feel like it. This could feel like 1 minute you think you have a mom, and then the next minute she ain't no better than, you know, a chick who can't stand you in your class. Okay? You don't know if that's your mother or your worst enemy, you know? This is someone who would make you feel bad. First of all, they wouldn't teach you anything that would help you gain any independence. That's off the table. So you would have not learned how to cook. You would not have learned how to clean. Not laundry. Let's just say this. You weren't taught. You know, in some cultures, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to know how to serve your husband. You know, but in this dynamic, you don't get none of that. And then when you do, because you do, discover it on your own, and you say one day, yeah, it could be simple, I got a job. They'll be mad at that because that means you won't be asking them for anything anymore. And they don't want you to ask them for anything either. But they also don't want you to have it. They don't want you to acquire it. They don't want you to be too ambitious. They don't want you to do that. Okay? She could be a drinker. Not drugs, but drinker. That's where she get most of her fucking mouth from. Because she is destructive in speech as well. And depending on, I'm going to go ahead and just say the element. Depending on the element of that feminine, that tells you a lot about their choice of weapon. So if you had an air sign mom, you got a lot of this. The worst case scenarios, I mean, especially when she was drunk or drinking, and maybe it got physical if she is either a fire sign moon or very, 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 very emotionally immature water sign moon. If you have a fire sign mom, y'all probably fought a few times. If you have an earth sign mom, probably fucked with you around stability and finances. She could have been the one that really abandoned you. And who's next? Oh, the water sign mom. Oh man, that's the one that they all want to give you the guilt trip on independence. You don't need your mom. She would be the one. You don't need your mom anymore. You don't need me. It would be, you know, it would be an episode. It would be an episode. And she'd rather you live with her, but best believe there will be no boyfriends or no girlfriends. In fact, there will be no sex life at all. Because the smothering will come in, but when it's to their benefit. If you get out there and have sex or find yourself a girlfriend, then that's where you're going to spend most of your time. And I already can sense you're trying to get away from me. And so we have to, no, you can't bring anybody in my house. And you need to be in the house, let's say around 10, because, you know, people love to have sex after 10 and shit. You know, you make sure you're not out too late for anything to happen either, because I don't want you having sex, and I damn sure don't want you getting the girl pregnant, because I'm not ready to be a grandmother. And if you do make me a grandmother, there is no way in the fuck I'm babysitting. You got any hopes and dreams? Okay, let's get into that. You know, I'm gonna suggest that you do something more normal, more traditional. Nothing nothing that would allow you to be yourself. So you're not a rapper, you're not a singer, you're not a dancer, you no type of performing arts. Cause you ain't never gonna make it. Like, there's millions of people doing what you're doing. How do you think that what you're doing is just gonna be, oh my God, they're gonna look at you and say you're the one that's gonna be the star? Like, I don't understand. There's a million songs that sound like that. Like, okay, you're definitely getting some of that. And even if I knew you had the potential to do something, I would influence you to do something that would really, in hindsight, dim you, not allow you to stand out and be discovered or be, chosen, or, you know what I'm saying? Did I say discovered? Mm-mm. This mom is something else. Now on the light side, come on. Come on. This is either someone who, either way, you're a mother. She would be a mother. Without children, with children, it wouldn't matter. This is just the type of mother she would be, the type of woman she would be. Nurturing, patient, love you no matter what. And if this is someone with children, she enjoys having children. She's not the one, going through postpartum depression because of this. She knows that she is a mother on and off the baby. And so this is just another soul. This is just another life. This is just another child that I can still connect with, because I have knowledge that I'm still a child. And so raising a child is different. You're in a different headspace. And so what you'd be doing in turn is destroying whatever archetype you came from, or that you thought you knew to be a mother. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. So again, on or off the baby, this is a archetype that is, even the way a person looks at life in all areas of life, she's looking at it as these trimesters. And even if she's working on something about work, she even knows how to create that. She knows it starts here. She knows how to nurture it. She knows how to foster it. And she knows how to present it, create it, birth it. All right? If we talk about anything, a relationship, she knows she has to clear out her energy. She would know, cut off whoever you got to cut off if you're inviting something. This is just the ultimate where I'm guiding you, ladies. And to be honest, you are set to be the example of the complete opposite of the mom you chose to come through. I mean, that's the plan. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn what a mother doesn't look like before you begin to learn what being a mother looks like. And instead of you having to see that, you get to feel your way through and be that. You know, you had the potential to be that anyway. But when the mother you came through saw that, she found every way possible to destroy or try. You can only try to destroy that before you could discover it for your own, before you can gain independence and say, I'm gonna do this shit because I want to. Okay, this was a mother that wanted you to need their opinion so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's rough. And it's sad. So this is all about growth and expansion for sure. Whoever this, I mean, it's a collective. It doesn't have to be personal. We're talking about archetypes, and there are sets of these type of people in this world, no matter how I describe how it is displayed here. So this is just the mother of all mothers, honey. The same way I feel when I see God pop out the deck. Mother is right next to that. Right, I'll say right up under that. And then father. So yeah, it's where you on your way to, and you already there. 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you made it. You're growing, and there's more to do. But how can I say this to you? You ladies are mothers in training, right? Because it's bigger than the children you have. You guys are mothers in training, but you've already crossed the threshold into saying, I'm a mother. You could probably say, I'm a mother, whether you have children or not. You can mother any the fuck body right now. It's the same thing. Nurture, love, compassion. It's the same thing. You carry those qualities no matter what your focus is. Oh, I see the energy of the dark mom here too. Okay. I hate to tell you guys. Oh my gosh, here it is. I hate to tell you, I told you so. Wow. I was getting ready to say that on my own. Okay, let me look at this. Look at me. Let me. Wow. Let me think about what I just. I just was gonna say. Well, the feeling was. I really don't want this to be the message for me to have to give you after I just told you everything I told you about the opposite of the lighter attribute of this mom. But it seems like that darker mom is coming through. Okay? Now this may be mother and mother. If you separated yourself from your mother, then collectively it's the same energy these mothers you left behind are putting out. These bitches want revenge right now. And so I don't know how you get revenge on someone who has already won in regards to gaining their own independence. I don't know how the fuck you think you're gonna do anything about that. I don't know. But the baby ain't a baby no more. And from where I'm sitting, from where I can see, you run up on that little girl, now you might get your whole ass whipped with no hesitation. And you know that. So what's really going on? She don't like the way you look at her. She doesn't like that you know who she really is now. She don't like that. And so you ruin my or everybody else's perception of me, and now I want to ruin yours. So I'm curious to see this here, what you're doing. I think we should meet up sometime and talk. I'm curious to see what you got going on. And wanting to be able, I told you so. This isn't a mother that wants you to know anything about what she has going on right now. She literally wants you to be stupid enough to sit down and say, I would love to have coffee with you, Mom. Like, I still think you're Mom. And as she says nothing about what's been going on within the time that y'all have been separated, you're just spilling everything. Because you're so fucking ambitious. You're so fucking independent. I got this going on. And you're so fucking anxious to prove to me what you've done. So go ahead, let's have it. Well, I always knew you could do it. She knows you're a safe space, but of course it will be looking to take advantage of that. So she's never gonna get to you. Never. Never. You already gone. And so if this is what motherfuckers sitting around thinking about, you'd be right back there behind with them. Because they still haven't gotten over it. It says it right here. Hey, Raynard. It says it right here. I ain't over it. So, yeah, let's hear it. You know, yeah, you always were ambitious. Had a lot of potential. Would y'all even know how to sit there and have that back and forth? Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. It has to be very calculated. Your wording has to be very calculated. you know, it's not something any of us have time for. Same thing under the deck there is that 3 of Cups. So, you know. This mother is having some memories. But you on the other side are having memories of letting go of that. Deville in reverse. She's still a woman of the world, honey. And you're celebrating that you've done that. So, yeah, you already won. And this could even be just describing the relationship that you actually had with the mom. And that's it. Not that this person actually wants to, but Ten of Swords in reverse. So you ain't got to deal with that no more. You learned the lesson. Three of Wands is the main energy, and here it is again. You've grown. You've learned. You've grown, and that's just that. You are the mother they could never be, honey. Okay? You can't. There's nothing you could possibly learn from that person anymore. There's nothing. There's nothing. I promise you, there's nothing they could show you, teach you, none of that. That you can't learn as a new skill or activity with a brand new face that really fucks with you for real. You don't need none of her recipes, none of that shit. None of it. You know? Let it be something you move towards in your new life. You know what I'm saying? Because there are just some things I ain't never gonna get to it right now, so it ain't gonna happen. So there's a masculine here. We know a masculine is coming towards you, but there has been a lot of transformation going on with the mother as well, or feminines, you know, just there was a process in stepping into this space. I remember over the summer. So yeah, I mean, you already looked at this whole thing, you know. You did you. That's it. And so there's a masculine in your energy because you're either going to have a child with this person, or you have children that you're going to share together. And so what you're thinking about is your position as a mother when you step into this with this masculine is just destroying everything that you had to deal with or you dealt with when, you know, before you could say, fuck this, I'm out. There's a lot of things you had to see, stomach, experience, traumatic otherwise. And so in this headspace, as you step into official motherhood, and just in your spirit, it's looking a lot different. It's something you're celebrating, and it's just like, I ain't gonna be nothing like that bitch. Nothing. Nothing like her. I like this. Oh. Y'all must have had more for me to say, but I mean, like, damn, where else we gonna go? That was a lot. Like, I had to pull, because I know anybody, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't be dealing with that right now. If you are, run, honey. That was your message today. Run. That sound like her? Run. I'm telling you, that ain't your mom. That is somebody else. You ain't found your mom yet. You just needed a shortcut into this low vibrational world. So they found you somebody low vibrational to come through so you could work your way up in consciousness. That's it. Your mom, your real mom is too, she was too fly. She was too fly. She couldn't deal with you at the time. She had to learn all this. And then you come find her. All right, Spirit, who else we got this evening? Next appetite. Oh, this is smooth energy. Oh boy. Well, yeah, it's still smooth energy. I mean, bullies on the bottom of the deck, and this is typically someone who we just took them ourselves. They would just bully themselves out of their own ideas, so push themselves around about the thought. What makes you think you could have that? You know, same way a real life bully in a school would do you. This is a person that would do it to themselves over the ideas that they have. And so they are able to see what others can't see. They can create what hasn't been created yet. But the bully in them, you know what I mean? They may have even experienced it in a way like when they present. Because you have to learn later, you know. Because if you're a pioneer, you're a visionary. You can't tell everybody what you see. They're not going to see it because it wasn't meant for them. But he could have and had people say, that's just stupid. What are you talking about? What makes you think you're going to have that? Niggas out here suffering. They got to worry. You know, people bring their worldly shit into a person's vision board here. Inner vision board. And it just fucks everything up. Because those people truly believe that they can't have what you already see. So whether it's a person external to you or a person in your tiny voice in your head, you have to let that go. So this is somebody who is hopefully working on that. Working on not giving themselves a hard time. Like, so what? No, because they probably like, this is stupid, man. Nobody ain't gonna see what yo. People may not see what you see, but what people love to do is jump on the fucking bandwagon. So they'll get it later. Count on that. Clout chasing. Count on that. They're going to see it. They're going to get the picture. Some shit you saw a long time ago. Now you all over the map with it. And they like, yo, I ain't really see what I know. So stay right there. Stay right there. I only want people that can see this far. Stay where you at. That'll be $9.99. Thanks. Fuck out of here. You know, now they want an employee discount, fucking friends coupon. No, full price. This person believes he's a god. He sees he's a god, and other people don't see. He feels like people fuck with him, people bully him, and I'm a god. Like y'all treating me like I'm a piece of shit. Like I'm a scrub, a herb. You know what I'm saying? A lame ass nigga. I'm a god, and I don't know if it's all females or the mama ones. Baby mamas, his own mother, women in his life. Because if he felt that way, then that means most of his trauma comes by way of women. Women hurt him the most. And so he's got to look at that. You know, maybe there were women that didn't see the God that he was, and that's okay. It's the same thing with the divine feminine. You don't see that I'm a goddess. You treat me like a lesser, it's fine. Okay? But here's another feminine. I'm telling you, maybe a sister and a mother. A sister and a mother. A sister and a mother. Yes, it is. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yes, it is. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, it is. King of Swords. There he goes. He's been giving people a piece of his fucking mind. He has. But it's been from the heart. His focus may be about family, you know, generational wealth and shit like that. I mean, don't count on him to give a fuck. Don't count on him to give a fuck. That's your drive, your passion. If it calls for you to do by yourself, and you looking back at you, and they still back of there, then trust and believe. You're equipped. You are equipped. And whatever you don't need, we'll send it. I mean, whatever you need, we'll send it. Man, I feel them. Ooh, boy. They probably tell them all kinds of, you ain't shit. Ooh, that came out too easy. That came out way too easy. You ain't shit. Well, isn't she always quick to say that? That's the first thing. Yep, that's where he at. I don't even gotta fucking clarify nothing here. It's simple. He wants his fucking respect. And that's it. The King of Cups is under there and his love. That's all he wants, is love and happiness in his life. And these people, let's just say of the womankind, won't fucking cooperate. And if there is someone that he's interested in particular, he wants to go somewhere with her because perhaps she's the one who recognizes and sees who he is and knows that he has the vision because she shares the vision. So I see both of them curious about each other, but I see both of them kind of like fronting about who they are spiritually. But they are here for each other, and it's like they want to tell each other something though. About who they really are spiritually. I have to get this off my chest. Like, yeah, somebody really has something to say. And this person wants to travel to do it. Whatever it is, the main reason is first, not the main reason. First thing to do is get away from these people bullying him or who have bullied him. Here goes the Queen of Swords again. Could be the mama. Like I said. Come on. Yeah, he's done. He's done with her ass. And so either he wants to take a trip by himself or he wants to take a trip with someone. But it seems like he got somebody to talk to. That he wants to talk to. And maybe, remember, you can't heal the same place that's making you sick or that made you sick. So he probably just wants some, let's get out of here, baby. You know, he's in the middle of a new emotional beginning anyway. But it seems like he had to let this mama go. Five of Pentacles. And that'll make him feel good. She must have abandoned him. She abandoned him. And so he's just, you know, looking at that and moved on. Moving on. All right. So there is something somebody wants to say. Say, but this is a new person. Right, because he released the baggage from that. Right, that fucks with him. But he's yeah, okay, okay, that's him moving straight up away from the past. Right, okay. But So whoever this is ain't who he thought it was. Whoever this feminine energy is, it, you know what I'm saying? We talking about mothers. It seemed like part of the theme tonight. I mean, if we go on family dynamics, I don't know. There's a lot to unpack. I ain't. So there is someone that he wants to. Yeah. He feels good about that. But maybe he does want to share something new, something else about himself. So whoever he's getting ready to go to, yeah, yep, the Moon and the Three of Wands. There goes the King of Swords. Well, maybe this feminine wants to tell. Oh man, maybe the feminine wants to tell. Maybe this is a feminine that wants to tell him who she really is. Because if you know you was this young, gifted, and powerful at a young age, then hey, you already know what time it is. This might be a feminine. And she got something, yep. She got something to say. It's her. Ooh. Yep. I believe she wants to express some things. Yep, there goes a Hierophant. She wants to express some things about who she is in this light right here as a Hierophant. So, yeah, it's been a challenge trying to come clean about that. But you will. It's happening. That's what's next here. So feminine, and of course this is some masculine story too, but feminine, yeah. They treated you like you wasn't hot. They treated you like you wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They did. It's okay. It could have been you, your own mother, and you had a sister. Yeah. Done with that. Are you? I don't understand. I'm gonna take a break though, so help me understand during the break, and then I'll come back. Or the spirit want you to know, Joanna. Thank you too, by the way. I was just thinking and listening. Joanna needs a word. Doctor's in. Let's go ahead. Say ah. Say ah. Eyes, nose, ears, and mouth. Yeah. Let's check that heart space. Let's give it up for Joanna. Clean and clear of all toxicity and bullshit. Let's give it up for Joanna. She comes here with a clean spirit. She can leave and come back clean. No STDs. Spiritually transmitted disease. Nothing here. Keep going. Whatever you're doing, you keep doing it. All right? So this is going to be a goodie. Okay? Nothing going on. You just need something to do. Then find us something to do. Oh, right now. Oh. Isn't she a real one? Well, Joanna. Are you into art? Are you literally into art? Oh, man. You don't have the time you need to make time. Joanna, stop. Stop. You heard that? Stop. There's nothing standing in your way. So you do what you learn how to do. And you look at what really doesn't need your attention. And you let that go. And you have time to do what you want to do. There is always time for you. Always. Always. It may be that space you don't, you question, but it's like, I'm not gonna do that. Look, do it. That was a big horn. Do it. Door to personal peace and happiness. The thinking woman. I know, I'm on you. I'm on you. I am tapped into you right now. There's something you absolutely can give up to make yourself happy. Yes, there is. You're already thinking about it. You're thinking in your head right now, something need to change. Something need to fucking change. You're trying to produce something and confirmation as I pick up the deck. You a smart cookie, Joanna. You different. You a little different. You up there. Look, it came out anyway. This is your confirmation. Golly, look, unlimited potential. I'm on your ass, Joanna. Caution, yeah, slow down. And then you'll be able to see exactly what you don't need to put no more energy into or less energy into, and then put that into yourself. That's going, you look at each area of your life and you shave some the fuck off, and that's you. Cause ain't no way. "1111" is your theme song right now. You should be seeing that popping up everywhere. And you got love around you too. So there's definitely something that you into that's more of a distraction, because they still trying to push your ass to the love pool. They still trying to get your ass in there. I love this so much. This is so fire. Joanna, you already are doing this. And you're going to do it, by the way. You're going to do it. Whatever this is, oh, you're going to do it. Yeah, oh yeah. It's a big fat fucking tendersaurus here. Joanna, you're going to do whatever this is, you're going to do it. So, this is your confirmation. Yeah, cut that shit off. That very thing, yeah, cut it off. You good. Cut it off. You don't need to. Whatever it is, you don't need to do it. Look at. She knows herself. You're already looking at this. Yo, and you know what? That just might be you're very. Well, it is a gift, shit. But you're an earth sign, so you got it in you. Cause as soon as something don't make you feel comfortable, you get on it right away. You start figuring shit out right away. As soon as you ain't. Look, after the big transformation you made with leaving whoever you left behind, your ass been on fire. And so you do already know the routine. You a lucky motherfucker right now. Like you, I don't know. You like the work. You must just like the work. I don't know. Any kind of work is available. You wanna work. Spiritually too. I don't know. You just different. I recognize the behavior, but you just. That's how I know you different. Look at you, just lighthearted. What the fuck? Whatever this is, you're gonna do it. This is a confirmation reading for you, Joanna. I mean, you look amazing as usual. As usual. This is just another. All right, like make this decision and move on. It's just whatever this is. It ain't gonna make or break you, but it will frustrate you. It will burden you. It definitely won't break you, but you ain't gonna let it get that far. You know what I mean? Like, it will make you a little weary, though. And you so fire, Joanna. And this is the most feminine I've seen your energy too. You on spiritual crush. Jeez. Your own mother been so toxic to you and family lately. Yeah. Time to say bye. And she knows she can't touch. I guess this day reached you right in time, huh, Joanna? They just know when to bring him in because you've been hovering for a while. And now, look at this. The message you needed today. Yeah. We're done. This energy right here is too fucking precious to deal with that. Whatever she was supposed to do for you, there's no more. There's nothing else left that she could do for you or anybody who behaves like her. So, you already gone. It says here, start fresh. You're already gone. You're already on that road. When it comes to your personal peace and happiness, you've already walked through that door. You did that since, because you got to read in that time, no, 2 times before that. Because you asked about 2 guys in between right now, and the last guy was, I guess, your baby daddy. You was trying to get away from him. Yes. You've been through this door to your own personal healing and happiness already. And so, lately, they've been so toxic lately. Nah. It's eclipse season. And so they making it more intense so you can cut it off real fast because this is expediting the inevitable. You was already having to separate yourself from them. Already. So they just like, hurry up. You already know what to do. You already want to. This is your confirmation. Done. You're done with them. You don't, there's nothing else. Remember, they just here to teach you. What else can you learn from someone when you've already surpassed them in consciousness? What else can they teach you? Why else would you have them around? Because they would never hear you and they would never see you. Your life is full of joy and happiness and peace, and they still live in chaos. They can't even fathom what the fuck or how the fuck. It makes no sense to be around anybody like that after you've consciously gotten past that point. I don't care who they are. Never bring yourself down, not even for a minute, just to go say hi. None of that shit. Save that for a smile. As somebody who does some kind, makes a kind gesture to you. Because you never gonna have this type of energy that you already possess returned to you through them. It's not gonna happen. In your soul, you have already moved on. So just do the external work. Spiritually, you're gone. You look at life so much differently right now. And so I know everything I'm saying is hitting. I already been here. You know exactly how you feel. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what to do. Go ahead. And be a G about it. You fucking need this. You went from the emperor. You went from the king of pentacles to the emperor to the fucking Hierophant. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you getting into? Life purpose, yeah, because you're in it. What the fuck are you doing? This is fire. And you got a man coming towards you too. So that's what's going to take the place. You do. And that's why a man didn't stick yet. Or one of the men that you not talking to right now because you're taking space or whatever, because you have some pretty good prospects come in. You don't choose bad neither. So it could just be this moment right here. Get them bitches out the way. Get them all out the way. And this guy, it's looming around you. That's why they've been so toxic lately as well. To fuck with your heart space so that you wouldn't be in this Page of Cups energy to invite what you don't even see coming. That's why. She's the enemy, straight up and down. That's all this is. It's an attack on your personal peace, happiness, healing, joy. That's all this is. Mm-hmm. But it's better for you to see it and know this now, so it make it even easier. That ain't your mother. That's not your mother. So you meet your man, and you are now the mother, which is on the bottom of the deck. You are a mother in every fucking sense of the word. You can make a homeless man a billionaire. I think you'll be fine. I know you'll be fine. To turn a homeless man into a billionaire. Yeah, you could. You could. Yeah, they jealous. Ooh, child, they jealous of you. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you may be getting ready to go on a date. Oh boy. Yeah. Get them out of here. They're very jealous of you. This is high heat. High heat. All right? Mm-hmm. So get away from them. Don't tell them none of your business, nothing. Go get grounded. And focus on staying in this space, because whoever's coming towards you, which maybe more than one, that's coming in fast too. So you want to clear your space. Yeah, get them out of here. Get them out. Fresh start. This is awesome energy. Just I don't know what the fuck everybody else out here think they doing. I don't know. I don't know. That's a G right there. All right. One more archetype before the break. And I'll come back with the messages from the universe. I don't know what the fuck she doing. She doing it. She's just doing it. Whatever the fuck it is, she's just doing it. Damn. Oh shit. We gonna end this off like this? I guess so. So the main energy here is gossip. And networker is on the bottom of the deck. So all of you have experienced the messier side of this. Thriving on power of passing on private secret information, betraying confidences, conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. This is somebody who will sell your story. They will sell information to you, to TMZ and any type of other fucking entity that them's people like. Yep. This person likes to gossip about worldly events, but only to this person would be a fearmonger. But it'll be like, it could be secondhand, third-hand information. It could be something they saw on the television, and then they start building on that narrative and maybe throwing a little something extra in it. But it would be to get people afraid. I don't know. They said that snowstorm probably gonna come over here. Shit gonna be like 35 inches, man. Niggas ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I sure don't like the snow. Yeah, man, we gonna be stuck. You better go get your food. You better go get everything now. I'm saying, this is what I heard. That's just what I heard. I don't know if the news come back on tonight. Maybe something change, hopefully, because 35 inches, that's crazy, right? I know, but it's just what I heard. That's that person. And so now to fear what you go and do with the people you network with. Yo, you know, whew, low vibrational as fuck. But on the upside, what we have? Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust, enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness, right? And empathy. These words are too fucking small. Where's mama's glasses? Mama's specs. Guys, we've got to spread awareness about gossip. I've seen it crush dozens of spirits. Not only is it low vibrational, but it harms the characters of others if we falsify these pieces of information. I would like you to cancel your attention subscription to all gossip columns, the TMZs. Don't feed into that stuff. We've got to uplift each other. And if we're going to talk about each other, let's say something great. Let's say something good about everyone. That's the light attribute of a gossiper that networks. Can't you imagine how people feel when you do that? That's that person. There we go. A masculine running his damn mouth. In a good way. He's an earth angel. Good. Temperance on the bottom. Oh, yeah. It looks like he has removed the element of gossip out of his networking. This is not good for business. This is not good for his finances. This is not good for any relationship that he values. To pillow talk or tell people's business, betraying them in that way, being betrayed in that way, having experienced that. You gotta, this is exactly the guy that I was talking about. You gotta stop. You've gotta stop. All right? Okay. Good guy. Looking to work with you. Bad news. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Ooh, I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened. Oh, honey. We've got to get into this. So this may be somebody, like if you've already experienced this person or somebody like this, this person is they're in the energy. This may be someone that's approaching. So check this out. This may be someone who talked shit about you before, a masculine. Now, you could be another masculine, you could be another feminine. We talking about the spiritual world, so it could be a masculine hating on your spirituality, calling you weird or whatever the fuck. As they network, they got something to say, or ask somebody bring your name up. Yo. It's like, okay, I feel like this person did do that at one point. They did, and yeah, they did. So somebody here wants to work together still, but it's like they may have to apologize for what they did first. And it may be that they said something. They may have to reveal that they said something if y'all are going to collaborate. Because how that look, that you get into this collaboration with this person and something like that comes out later and you're looking like, and you could have achieved much success, but the foundation of that is not solid, because that's built off trust. That's going to be one of the things in a partnership. You're going to have to trust and honesty, and somebody wasn't honest, so that they will have to be for this to come out. So this person needs someone's help. Somebody wants to be kind about it. I don't know if this is them saying bye to gossip. You're going to have to say goodbye maybe after knowing what was said. Or this is somebody saying goodbye to that behavior, and there's something they would also like for you to have. I mean, it would... a sorry gift. This person was envious of you. And so there were some things that you were trying to accomplish that they will go behind your back, and maybe some things wouldn't work out the way you would have thought or expected on your end. And it would be because he was deliberately working to sabotage whatever was going on. Now, this doesn't have to be a male and female, but it is somebody. All of this outage, the journey, introspection. So these two are soulmates. Like I would say, this may be somebody like, it is another female. It's a female. He has love for her. But if you said something, Three of Swords, okay. So somebody is feeling some type of way and they deserve it. But they want to reconnect. They want to rekindle. And this collaboration looks like, I don't know if I'm going to see the Three of Pentacles, but it's damn sure Three of Cups to start. So maybe this person wants to rekindle a friendship. Or at least rekindle things in a way that y'all could be friends, because y'all do have a bond. Six of Cups. Yep. King of Swords. So and he goes to Lovers again. So he probably was someone who was just very detached, or just acted like they didn't feel like they was that cool with you, or you was actually like one of their favorite people, really. So it's like I got what I deserve on the one hand, but I'm trying to like, and whatever, let's say, got to splitting them apart, that's what he severed ties with. And he would have had to anyway in order to, I guess, have this friendship at this level. So it looks like this is gonna go well, or at least it has been going well for him ever since he severed ties. So if that makes him spin the block on somebody who was actually a good person while he acted like an asshole and, let's say, you know, spoke on you the wrong way or out of fucking turn, then that is just everything he's trying to release. There's an emotional element here that has been removed when it comes to her and this masculine. She is who she is, but the emotional element between them has been removed because she's become more enlightened about him and whatever experience they've had prior. Yep, very much disappointed in himself. So it's something he had to move on from, and he has. He's doing great, actually. He's been doing a lot of soul searching. So if this is a friendship or a, you know, yeah, they removed a lot of drama from their life. So no worries about that. They come through approaching friendly. They would like to continue this journey with you, but then here's that Seven of Swords. Here's what I was talking about. They gotta tell you something. So that would be what's coming up next. The moon is something that you don't know that this person wants to tell you, and they have to if this connection is going to be the partnership that it was, but it looks like it's going to work out. So perhaps it's not so bad, because at the end of the day, Temperance was on the bottom of the deck. So this person still has Earth Angel energy, but you have to even this shit out. You're going to have to balance it out. Because, yeah, especially if whatever happened is hurting him more, it's going to be up to him to tell her in order to heal it. It's a healing connection. So that's what he plans on doing. It'll free him. You gotta tell her. Let me see something. Ooh. What's the relationship between these two? This is somebody that's like a brother, and although the connection is real, this person has to admit they are ego driven. Okay, very prideful as well. So there's a lot of emotional baggage that they had, due to a lot of emotional baggage that they had. So they just want to start fresh with said sis. Yeah, Ace of Swords, yes. All right. You want his sis back. He's a little fucked up about it. She feels like family, so. Well, communication coming in. Dun 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 dun. All right, I'm going to my last break and then I'm coming back with the message from the universe. Because there's really nothing else to even pretend to do. Okay? Show must go on. The night must go on. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. About 3-ish. And we'll go from there. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. I love you. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for subscribing and liking all that stuff. Yeah. I'm going to begin posting, too, in between my lives. So it might not pop up in your reels, but please be sure to catch those. It's just moments. Come on, child. Okay.
Have I in my dreams, or is it just projection? All that shit, I don't know, some lessons. Baby, you a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith, and they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign, for the sky's line. Level 11, true love, level 11, twin flames, level 11, soulmates, level 11. It's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey's coming. You moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky's line. Level 11, true love, level 11, twin flames, level 11, soulmates, level 11. Trust the journey, true love. You had your moment and your moment. Twin flames, level 11. Baby, you're soulmates. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
Okay. Last message from the universe. Thank you, sis. Okay. week. Quack. Last message, please. Get excited, get cheerful, get happy, all of the above. All right. Your wishes have been fulfilled, and so you will definitely begin to see the fruits of your labor very shortly here. Based off the Page of Wands, let's just say within a week. All right. Definitely this month, though, the month of April. So you're ready, okay? Especially when it comes to your heart space. You definitely do have this long life of legacy with someone. That is what's happening. Okay, I mean 10 for 10. Okay, you release everything that doesn't fucking matter, and you gained everything. Okay, so you in a soulmate or twin flame. This is nothing more than source putting this thing together. You know this is ordained. Okay, cannot be fucked with here. Okay, that's for you, feminine. This message is for you and your Queen of Swords energy, because you did all of this with up here. You did all of this with up here, so you should be extremely positive about everything that's happening right now as it unfolds. You look worried, exactly. I said you should be extremely positive, but you look worried. Push past it, okay? Push past it. It's cool. It's cool. Look, it's cool. Damn, I ain't need to pull out no cards. All right. Beautiful. All right, and straight to the point. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow about 3-ish. All right, and we'll get into this week's wisdom sessions to see what's going on, how the energy is moving, since it is going to be picking up. I don't know if you guys have been feeling like your equilibrium has been off a little bit. Maybe your speech, maybe you getting up and you just like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? It's not a dizziness, but it's just, I don't know. You feel like maybe, or maybe it's the feeling of getting back in motion, because retrograde is over today, and so now you can fully feel the eclipse energy, and so it's making you revved up when everything was making you reflect. That's what it is. So it's adjusting to the energy as retrograde is leaving out. All right, that's fine then. So this week should be interesting. Okay, things moving in faster. All right, I love you guys. See you tomorrow.